how much deepfakes are a here and now problem as opposed to a future problem is, as I mentioned as well, come on the executive's radar like never before. People kind of thought, yeah, we know AI can do this, we've all seen the Tom Cruise video, but in reality that's not going to affect us in banking just yet. Well, it is. Mitek have shown us that. They've looked at some real data of ours and actually spotted, I think it was less than 1%, but when you extrapolate that across 28 million customers, 1%'s a lot. And if we can stop that 1%, not only are we helping customers, but in many cases we're stopping the seed from being planted in the first point. So by that, if someone opens a current account through deepfakes, when they then look to transact elsewhere, well, we think you're already an existing customer, so there's a level of trust there. But if you should never become an existing customer in the first place, then that's where the problem is. So yeah, deepfakes, it's almost, when you get colleagues looking at it, they're fooled, right? You can look at a forged passport and most colleagues go, yeah, I can see that's not quite valid. On a deepfake, you're genuinely perplexed. It looks like a real person, sounds like a real person. And it's something we have to be really cognizant of. Like, if you think, the history of the bank, when you used to prove your identity, you would walk into a physical building called a branch and say, hi, I'm Shane, here's my ID to prove it. And a colleague would say, okay, yes, I can see that document, it looks like you, let's open an account for you. We don't do that anymore, anywhere near as much. We rely on digital onboarding. And so the bar is much higher, but also it's much more easy to bypass those controls. So basically, we've got to use every tool in our armory, and I think that's why Mitek is such an important partner, because they're well ahead of this already, and that's why we're keen to continue working with you.